Today I wanted to go over a couple speed light things. A lot of people have asked me about what my lighting system is as far as the off-camera flash and what I use. So I did want to take some time to kind of show off something that I found pretty early on. Canon, Nikon, they have great speed lighting systems, and up until WPPI, there wasn't really a good triggering system per se. Sony did just announce their TTL triggers that are coming out soon, but I did want to show you my system, so that way it might be able to help you out as you're getting started when you switch to Sony, or maybe you have your Sony and you want to start getting your lights off camera. So the system I'm going to show today, it's not TTL based, it doesn't relay that information over, but it does allow you manual control from the camera. And I'm someone that uses a lot of different light sources. In studio, I like to use my strobes, but my background lights tend to be speed lights, so I can gel them easier. So I needed a system that really mixed everything together. I needed to be able to control my strobes, or at least fire them, and I wanted to be able to change my flash power when I'm at receptions. So my reception lighting, I put them up on stands, facing the dance floor, so I needed a way to maybe get more power, less power. So I wanted to talk today about the Neewer. So the speedlights I'm talking about today, they go by a couple names online. So they're made by Godox, G-O-D-O-X, but they also go under the name of Neewer, and then Adorama sells a flashpoint version, which is very similar. So this is the actual speedlight here. I'm going to go ahead and start with that. What drew me to this speedlight was its simplicity. There's only a couple buttons on the back. It's your basic speedlight. It has a regular hot shoe, so it'll just fire. There's no data going, back and forth. But what I really love about it is the fact that it has a lithium-ion battery. So this is, from everything I've read online, it's equivalent to 12 AA batteries. So I bought a couple of extra of these. I make sure they're charged for the wedding day, and they last the whole day for me. Pop it in there, and you're ready to go. So now the next thing is the trigger. I didn't want to hang a bunch of triggers off of this. I had the Young Yaos, I had a couple other triggering systems. But if you go to Godox's system, it's this little tiny trigger, and what it does is it connects right on the side of the speedlight. So you just go ahead and pop that in, and you're ready to go. So then the receiver, this is what actually mounts on the camera. And you can see there's a little tiny screen here, and it tells you a power. So you can set up multiple channels. You have from A through F, and then 0 through 9. So you have plenty of different channels. So if you're in the studio and you're doing kind of layering your light, you can say, okay, my key lights, I want it half power, or do your ratios, and you can control all that right from the speedlight, or from the top of your camera. So that's half of it. We want to be able to control our speedlights. And then that Godox also has what's called a Cells 2. So I just threw some Velcro on the top of my Alien B here. So it just goes right there, and then I run a cable to it. The cool thing about these Godoxes too, though, they can control the camera as well. So on the top, we have our flash, and we have our camera. So let's say for a wedding day, I want to put a remote camera somewhere. I can toss this on there. Whenever I trigger my camera, it'll actually fire a remote camera as well. There's also a hot shoe on top, and there's a little screw on the bottom. So I just use it to do my strobes, and it ties all the whole system together. So I hope you find this really beneficial for you if you're looking to get your cameras off camera, if you're trying to get your flashes off camera. And if you have absolutely any questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you.